You've been lied to. Not once, not twice, but constantly. By your teachers, your parents, and probably that one guy on Reddit. From sugar turning kids into goblins to gum living in your stomach like a long-term tenant, some of the things you know are total fiction. So today we're busting 10 popular myths that somehow everyone believes and replacing them with cold, hard, brain-tingling facts. Think you already know the truth? Let's find out. And hey, if one of these myths blows your mind, hit that like button. It's good karma. Science says so. Science did not say so. You give a kid candy, and suddenly they're bouncing off the walls, screaming like tiny tornadoes, so sugar must be the cause, right? Wrong. Science has looked into it, and the so-called sugar rush is a total placebo. Turns out it's you expecting chaos, and kids just doing what kids do, being loud, wild, and sticky. The real hyperactivity? It's probably birthday party adrenaline, not the cupcake. Sugar isn't a drug, it's just delicious. You only use 10% of your brain, they say. Yeah? So what's the other 90% doing? Playing Sudoku? Total myth. Brain scans show that pretty much your whole brain is active throughout the day, even when you're watching TV in your pajamas. Unless you're a potato, your neurons are firing like a light show. You're using 100% of your brain. You're just not always using it wisely. A penny dropped from the Empire State Building will fall so fast it'll pierce your skull. Except physics disagrees. Air resistance turns that penny into a lazy leaf falling through molasses. It'll sting, sure, but you won't get taken out by spare change. It's annoying, not fatal. Still rude, though. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Except, the Empire State Building gets hit about 23 times a year. Lightning has no memory. It doesn't care about sayings. It just wants to party with tall metal objects. Lightning strikes wherever it wants, multiple times. Bring an umbrella. Or better, don't be outside. Those horned helmets? Iconic. But real Viking helmets? Horn-free. The horn thing came from 1800s opera costumes. Wagner made them look cooler, or scarier. Real Vikings were terrifying without looking like headbutting goats. Great for Halloween, terrible for actual history. Shaving makes your hair grow back thicker. Nope. Shaving just gives the hair a blunt tip, like cutting a pencil. So when it grows back, it feels rougher, but it's not denser, darker, or angrier. That's just your caveman brain jumping to conclusions. Shave away. It's not mutating your follicles. Wait 30 minutes after eating before you swim or you'll drown. You won't. That's not how digestion or drowning works. At worst, you'll get a cramp. At best, you're doing laps with a burrito in your belly. If anything, swimming after eating is just multitasking. You're safe to cannonball. Just maybe skip the third chili dog first. Most of your body heat escapes through your head, only if your head is the only thing exposed. You lose heat from whatever's uncovered. Ears, arms, elbows, whatever. So unless you're streaking in just a beanie, that myth's busted. Wear a hat and a coat. You're not a cartoon. Goldfish only remember things for 3 seconds. Then how do they remember where the food comes from? Or who feeds them? Studies show goldfish can remember things for months. Turns out the fish aren't forgetful. You just underestimated a creature named Bubbles. Goldfish have decent memory. Apologize to them immediately. Swallowed gum stays in your stomach for 7 years, right? That would make your intestines a time capsule. But nope. Gum passes through your system like everything else. Not digested, but definitely not permanent. The real danger? Choking. Not becoming a human Pez dispenser. Don't make a habit of it, but one piece won't haunt your colon. Still holding on to one of these myths? It's okay. We all did. But now you're smarter, sharper, and significantly less afraid of pennies. If this video popped a few bubbles in your brain, give it a like. Subscribe for more myth-busting, brain-bending content every week. And share it with someone who definitely thinks gum is living in their digestive tract rent-free. Let's all stop believing nonsense. Together.